What's up? What's up? Well, we all know Terence Crawford. He has a fight coming up August 3rd. Dope card that the Saudis put together. Shout out to the Saudis, man. Golly, man. Y'all a breath of fresh air, bro. It's almost like the PBC is on their way out and the Saudis on their way in. But shout out to them. Putting this card together so nicely. This stat card. Putting it together at the speed that they put it together is crazy. But Terence Crawford, man, he's fighting a guy named Israil Madrimov. Excuse my voice, man. I've been a little under the weather, so apologize for that. Still a little sick, but I'm good. I'm all right. Damon Wester, what's good, family? What's going on? Chilling on this late night shit. But yeah, Terence Crawford won't get credit for fighting Israil Madrimov, man. I'm gonna explain to y'all why. And what I mean by that is he gonna get all the credit from me, the Bud fans and stuff, but from a lot of other people, he ain't gonna get no credit. For one, the guy, he don't have that many fights. So what's gonna happen is when Terence Crawford, if Bud, which I believe he will, smokes this dude, they're gonna say he was inexperienced. He didn't have that many pro fights, even though this guy had a serious amateur background, right? They're gonna say he was the weakest link at 154 and all this other stuff. You're gonna hear it. Oh man, don't let him get a knockout like he did Avanesian. You're gonna start hearing the sleep serum theories coming out that he had sleep serum on his gloves. You're gonna start hearing that his gloves was messed with. You was hearing that with Errol Spence. So expect all of that, man. Because to Terence Crawford right now, he's getting all kind of fucking shine right now. And Errol Spence is nowhere to be found, man. His star power fizzled or is on his way out because of Terence Crawford. Crawford took that firecracker and threw a goddamn poured some water on that motherfucker, and it got probably a little bit of spark left that Crawford ain't stomp out yet. And he leaving that for another fighter to smother the rest of that flame out that we know as Errol Spence Jr., in my opinion. But yeah, the guy Bud is not gonna get credit from these dudes for whooping this guy. And people wanted Bud to fight Boots first. Like that was the guy, like the Errol Spence dudes. Since Spence was their guy, they got nobody else to latch on to that they can't look around and be like, damn, who could beat Bud? Who is it that could beat Bud? And it's gonna be Errol. They look at Jaron Ennis as that guy. While I do believe Ennis is the only one. He's the only one, in my opinion, right now that got the skill set. As far as I can see, the skill set doesn't mean he's on Bud's level, but he has the tools to potentially thwart Terence Crawford. But I don't think he beats Bud, not now at least. But that's the guy that they're going to, man. They run into Jaron Ennis. That's what they're doing. So they're not going to give him his credit, even though this Madrimov dude, he has the belt, man. He has the real WBA belt at 154. But they're going to try to discredit Terence Crawford from beating this dude when he does. Now, I'm going to do a prediction on this dude, on this fight. Now, a lot of people are saying this dude is dangerous. He's tricky. I watched like one of his fights. I got to go back and do a little bit more. We'll watch some more of his fights, man, to see how dangerous he actually is. But from what I saw, he got like some awkwardness to him, but I don't see, as far as what I see, I got to watch some more footage, but I don't see what he really got for Terence Crawford for Bud, bro. I don't see it. You know what I mean? But anyway, he's fighting him because he want to get a belt. But Boots, first of all, Boots don't have a belt at 154 yet. Boots is still campaigning at 147. No matter what Eddie Hearn telling everybody, we know what time it is. That wasn't going to be a fight that was going to happen right away anyway. It was going to take a while for that to manifest because Boots don't, he's not really I told everybody a way for that to really happen would have to be for them to try to figure a way after Boots fight Cody Crowley, try to get Boots a fight at 154 with that Murtazaliev dude for that IBF belt. I can see that happening, man. That's the only way. And then about to fight anytime soon, or they gonna wait him out and let Boots clear up with finish locking up with Cody Crowley, and then try to work something out with that Murtazaliev dude. And then I can see Bud and Boots colliding right there. Maybe sometime. Probably, I can see that maybe the end of the year or early 2025, because the Saudis, I'm hearing already he was talking about Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis. So when I heard that, I said, okay, then I got confidence that fight gonna happen. But it's not gonna happen with Boots not having nothing of value at 154. He got to have something of value first, and I believe for in order for Bud to even look at him. You know, that's just my thing. Yeah, D Young, salute, good, salute, family. D Young said, niggas really thought Boots gonna get fight is crazy. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, till he start slowing down a little bit. Yeah, absolutely. We know the game, bro. We know how it goes. You know, that's why I'm like, if that fight does happen, rather the Saudis make it, whoever, it's gonna be like the end of maybe the end of this year, the very tip of the year, or maybe Boots will fight somebody like early 2025, and then, or like they'll give Murtazaliev the Boots, so Boots will get something like, you know, some kind of tangible at 154, and then maybe like summertime in 2025, we'll see a Terence Crawford versus Jaron Ennis. Maybe. Might even be like you said, D. Might even be a fight in between that for Boots. You know what I mean? I still, man, look, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If they thinking about aging out Terence Crawford, bro, I don't see that shit happening, bro, no time soon. Even if he get like 40 years old, 38, I just think the dude is just a different dude. He's a special motherfucker, man. And I think it's gonna go bad for him if they try to do that, like age him out. Every time I think about aging out a fighter, I always think about George Foreman, bro. He always the one that pop up in my mind. They thought that, you know what I mean, that he was a washed up 47-year-old dude, came back and knocked out Michael Moore. Like, every time I think about that, I'm like, yeah. And Bud only 30, Bud ain't even 40 yet. So if they thinking that that's gonna work, they got another thing coming. Yeah, I'm happy for Boots for getting that money, bro. See, he's finally getting some get right, bro. He finally getting some get right, man. Big Fish, what's good, homie? My man Fish, what it is, man. Yeah. I love seeing stuff like that, man. He getting his just due. But this Madrimov dude, everybody said, why you fighting him? That dude is the weakest link at 154. Bro, hold on. First of all, Bud going after the belts, right? All right. Sebastian Fundora, he ain't fighting till like the end of the year, right? He got the WBC and the WBO. Bud could have went for those, but obviously he can't. Not right now. And then I think the way Bud set it up is like, and if he don't, I think Bud, then he gonna get stripped of that. He'll get stripped of that WBO belt. See what I mean? So those two belts ain't even, like, he can't fight for him right now. They kind of like they held up right now. IBF belt. We know why he's not fighting for the IBF belt, because they stripped him. He could have went right for that belt with that Murtazaliev dude, but they stripped him. So he gotta. I guess eventually we're gonna see how that IBF thing work out when it comes to Bud. But like I said, I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen, man. Maybe they already know it. Maybe they saving Murtazaliev for Boots. I could be wrong. Maybe that's what they doing, because they like, all right, let's stretch out Murtazaliev. Let Boots do what he doing. Let Boots get the Cody Crowley fight out the way, and maybe sneak another one in there, or let Boots and Murtazaliev lock up for like maybe like the end of this year, and then give Boots a fight. And Boots beat him at 154. Then give Boots a fight at early 25, and then go into a Bud fight. I can see that maybe happening. On the good end, on the lucky end, we might get Boots and Bud early 25. Probably not. Probably like in the middle of the year, if we do at all. You know what I mean? But that's why. And then the only belt that's left is WBA, and Bud has the WBA at welterweight, so he got first dibs on that at the next weight class. So that's why he fighting Madrimov. It don't matter who had that WBA. Bud was gonna fight him, bro. Hey, come on, man. You know they doing the same thing they was doing when it came to Jeff Horn at welterweight. Why he fighting Jeff Horn for? He's a weak link, bro. He got a belt, man. What you expect him to do? This is where we at, and we gonna see how this all play out with Terence Crawford, man. It's looking good, but because Bomac said it on the interview, they going for undisputed. So I still think it's gonna be a problem with that IBF belt, man. For some reason. But yo, Murtazaliev, I was looking him up. Who the hell is he under, bro? I didn't see him under the PBC banner. I know he's not Matchroom. So who exactly is this Murtazaliev dude promoted by? I can't find it. Let me read up the comments. D Young said, yo, the fight for Boots at 47 is Giovanni Santillan. Oh, yeah. And that's another one. If Boots smoke him, like they're not gonna give Boots his credit either. While he fighting Santillan, bro, he should be fighting Stanionis or something. I mean, like that ain't his fault, man. I mean, if he's fighting the Santillan, I mean, that's a good scrap. Those are dudes right up Boots' alley anyway. You know what I'm saying? Santillan, Alexis Roca, those is like his peers. You know what I'm saying? Stanionis. I don't know what's going on with Stanionis. I don't know what happened with that dude. What they doing with him? I don't know. Because he was supposed to fight Virgil, and that's all I heard. And after the Virgil pulled out, I ain't nothing else. D Young said, I'm gonna go to Philly for that Boots versus Crawley. It's about 4 hours from where I'm at. Is it a date set for that? I want to know if there's a date set for that. Because I'll even go to Philly. You know, I ain't been to Philly in a while, you know. I got some folk out there. I'll go out there and go show support for my man Boots. Think. Salute, bro. Baby bro. AB, what's good, Balash? What's going on? What's the word, fam? What's good, my guy? DT3, the Boone in the building. That's my G right there. Y'all go sub to my guy, man. God Squad, you feel me? DT3, the Boone in the house. You said the WBO. What you mean, bro? Yeah, he fighting for the WBA, right? Yeah, that's the belt he fighting for with Madrimov. I think it's the WBA belt. The WBO ain't that's the one that's tied up with Fundura, the WBA. If I understand correct. I think so. Yeah. La Jessica, what's good, sis? What's going on? My homie, that's my homegirl right there. Bud can't help who got the belts, right? Yeah, he can't help who got the belts. Like I never frowned at a fighter for fighting whoever got the belts. You know, it could have been the weakest link, and they came up with the belt, and they got. I don't care if it was Spence. Like if you know, Spence fighting a weak link, all right, but he fighting somebody that got the belt. Like whatever. Who cares? Oh, okay. You think he on Top Rank? Did I look over there, bro? Bro, I looked over there. I ain't see him over there either. I think I did look over there. Looked at PBC. You know what, bro? You might be right. I don't think I looked on the Top Rank website. I think I looked at Matchroom and PBC, and I ain't see dude up there. I'm about to check out Top Rank and see if he's over there. Yeah, the main belt Bud fight for is WBO. Okay. WBO belt. Bud honestly fight someone who can stop Boots. Yeah, this dude, from what I'm hearing, when I first seen him, because I didn't really know who he was. When I looked and I saw him, remind me of a little Triple G. Like, they got the same features and stuff. It was crazy. But I know he don't punch as hard as Triple G. But, you know, he looked more athletic, too. Like, he got better feet than Triple G. It looked like he moved around a little bit much better. Less robotic. Yeah, Sambo rest. See, look. Now we got somebody with a wrestling background like Terence Crawford got. So that's good. Yeah, he got that crazy amateur experience background. I looked that up. Yeah. So, but again, even though with all that, but man, he be doing like 10, 11 fights, bro. Why he ain't fight Murtazaliyev, bro? Why he ain't fight Fundura? Why he ain't fight Boots? Man, shut up, man. Shut up. God damn. You know, that's what you gonna hear, bro. Watch. All right, I already said why he ain't fighting Boots. I mean, it's a no-brainer why. I already said why he's not fighting Fundura. That's Fundura and them for ducking. Talking about he gonna be out to the end of the year for a damn broke nose. Come on, bro. Tim Tszyu about to get right back in the ring in August, but Fundura fighting all the way. No, he can't fight to the end of the year. Okay. Yeah, they know what it is. And it's not even, I wouldn't even blame Fundura. Fundura said he wanted to fight Terence Crawford. It's his team, and then it's like the fucking PBC shenanigans, I think. So, don't really got nothing to do with Fundura. According to him, he want to fight. He don't want to fight Errol Spence first. He wanted to fight Terence Crawford. And maybe we'll get a chance to see that when he comes off that suspension and all that other shit, and we'll get to see if Fundura and Terence Crawford gonna line it up. See, I think that'd be even better for Boots. That'd be even better because, like, let Boots do his thing with Cody Crowley and defend that IBF, I guess, at welterweight. I give Terence a little bit of time to, clean up some shit. And he fight in August. He fights Madrimov, and then the next fight for Bud should be Sebastian Fundura. Yeah, because I think Bud even said that's what he wanted. He got to fight, and I think that's the next stop for Bud is Sebastian Fundura for those other two belts, and then Bud have 3, and then that IBF. Boots show improve. That's what it's looking like to me, man. Something's telling me that's what they're gonna do. What it's looking like to me, right, is that both Terence Crawford and Boots, like Boots got Cody Crowley, and I don't know who else at welterweight. Cody Crowley or somebody at welterweight, and then Murtazaliyev, or Cody Crowley, then Murtazaliyev. Boots should beat Murtazaliyev, right? And then Bud fight Madrimov, and then Bud fights Fundura. Bud get 3 belts. Boots get the IBF off of Murtazaliyev. Bam. Undisputed 154. Only problem I see, you got Jermell Charlo. He's looking like he want to throw his hat back in the race. That'd be a nice fight. I want to see Jermell Charlo and Boots fight. I want to see them fight too. That's a good scrap. I want to see it. Definitely. That's another one I want to see. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. Hell yeah, it is, man. It's going to be a good-ass fight. And then Bud coming off that's going to be a year layoff for Bud. Man, listen. He come back and he iced this dude. Man, look, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. That's going to make Bud look good. He gonna look even more superhuman, you know what I'm saying? And we're like, damn, bro, this dude just did that. He came off of a year and 1 month layoff. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit over a year. August 3rd, that's a little bit over a year for Bud. And then he smacked dude, you know what I mean, and take his belt. And you're like, all right, where was Spence at? Where's he at? Who's he lining it up with? He tried to get that Fundura fight. That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen now. So, but where's he at, man? Where's Errol Spence, bro? Where? I mean, what he doing? In the mix, man. What he doing? You know what I'm saying? And hey, I told you, I think Terence Crawford could have. It's looking like. I don't know, but it's looking like to me. We'll have to see when Errol get into the ring again. But if he look like crap in his next fight, bro. Yeah, I think it might be safe to say that Terence Crawford ended that boy, bro. In my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We'll see though. He said it doesn't look like where he is at Errol. No, that's what Errol said. He said it don't look like he like where he at and right now in his life. That's an indicator right there, bro. That is an indicator, brother. When somebody snatch your soul, that's an indicator. Especially being out of ring this long. See, it's gonna be just different for Dev, because I hear everybody talking about Dev, his career is over. No, it ain't. No, it's not. 25 years old. He already talking about him getting back in the ring. Already. Come on, man. I think Dev is just built different, man. Regardless of what you saw that night, I think he's built different, man. I think he built different. Yeah. But yeah, man, tomorrow, you know, Lord willing, man, I'll be flying out to Florida in the afternoon. You know, spend some time with my grandma. You know, she's in a living facility and stuff down there in Florida and Tampa. So I'm gonna be pulling up on my grandma, spend the whole day with her. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that shit be, you know, me and my grandmas, man, like we close. You know, I don't like seeing her in that place, bro. You know, but you know, I'm gonna have to talk to some family members again, like, hey man, like we gotta figure something out, or even like move her up to Georgia a little bit closer, because a lot of my family, you know, from New York, my father's side is mostly, nobody's really left up there from my father's side, except for my aunt and a few of my cousins in the Bronx. But everybody else from my dad's side is gone. They moved down to Georgia and Florida. Everybody moved down there. So, in North Carolina too. So we gotta figure out, get her closer to where most of the family is at, because we got a little bit of family in Florida, but a lot of them are older. Like her brother, my uncle KC, my great uncle, his name KC. He's a little bit on the. He was living with my grandmom at first, but then when she went to the living thing, he went and got an apartment somewhere else. So that's her little brother. He all over the place. Then her my Uncle Moon, that's her other brother. He's getting dementia and stuff right now. My uncles, you know, my uncle moved back to her son, my uncle. He moved to North Carolina with his lady. So, and then her sisters is in my Aunt Cynthia, grandma's sister, they down there in Palm Beach. So that's too far. And nobody really around to check up on her. So what's happening is everybody gotta, you know, take turns. Like my sisters and them in Georgia, everybody go down there, check up on her, make sure that they're doing the right thing with her and stuff. They're not violating her and all of that. See what I mean? So now it's my turn to go down there. You know, that's how we doing it for right now. So, but yeah, man, me and her, so like we are real close, man. Like I got so many fucking memories with that lady, man. She did so much for me growing up, bro. That's why, man, like your grandparents is you know, your parents are special, man, but your grandparents, bro, like if it wasn't for your grandparents, you probably wouldn't be here. They say, yo, what are your parents? You wouldn't be here. That's true, but when you think about it, if it wasn't for your grandparents, your parents wouldn't have been born. And that means you wouldn't have been here, at least from them. You know what I mean? So I always hold my grandparents to, you know, a certain level, you know. I never knew my grandfathers. You know what I mean? I never met my grandfathers, none of them. So, yeah, I just knew my great grandfathers. So those was my grandfathers, my greats. You know what I'm saying? So my history is a little crazy with my grandfathers, man. You know, they was on some other shit, bro. You know, but I was blessed to have two grandmothers. You know, I lost one of my grandmas in 2010. You know, my mother's mom. She was fucking awesome. She was like a brainiac, man. She was so smart that she taught me how to read when I was like 3 years old, bro. You know what I mean? My other grandma. So, you know, my grandma here, she's 85 now. You know, she's still ticking. So, you know, she's showing her early signs of like the dementia stuff. So I pulled up on her in Florida. I went down there last summer, and she saw me and started crying. Like she knew it was me. So I couldn't, man. As tough as I am, bro, I had to leave. Bro. I left out the room, started crying like a little baby, man, because I don't like seeing my grandmas cry, bro. Last time I saw my grandma cry was when my cousin died. When he got killed. That was like 2001. And I was like, man, I don't ever want to hear that again coming out of my grandma's, bro. So look at me. I'm already getting all fucking teary-eyed and shit thinking about it, man. But we gonna close this live, man. Probably the next video you see probably be from me down in Florida, man. So y'all stay tuned. Thanks for coming in, checking up on your boy tonight. Yo, little bro, you know what it is. I'm gonna hit you up, man. We gonna talk too. I chop up some things. You know, bro, hit me up whenever you feeling any type of way about anything. You know, me and you was close like that, bro. But I'm off this, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little bit. Y'all stay tuned, man, for some more good content from your boy Red Life Boxing. I'm out.